Hi everyone, thanks for returning to my channel. So this is my second video on my account, and in my previous video, or my first video, I said I'll be teaching you guys, well not teaching, but taking you through the process of how I painted this snake and showing the technique I used and how it just all came together. I'm excited for you guys to see that, and that's the intro. I am not making it long. Today, we'll be painting a snake. We'll have a branch, we'll have the snake body, it will have no eyes, it'll be all white, and it'll have horns, and it's gonna have its bones sticking out of its body. So here is the sketch. Now here is my canvas, which I've already painted and primed black with a white spotlight coming down. There's previous art I put on here, but I didn't like it, so I might as well reuse it. It is a 9 by 12-inch canvas that I got from Target. When I sketch out on a black canvas, I use white watercolor because when you can just get it wet and wipe it off. And I use Arteza watercolors. This is titanium white. Let's get to sketching. Now I just wanted to show this is why I like using watercolor to sketch. When I mess up and I don't like where I place things, I can just erase it. So I just wanted to put this in there to show you guys. Now that is our sketch for our snake. So you don't want to do too much detail in the sketch because in the end you're gonna paint over it. You just want to get the basis, like the very basis. Like I probably didn't even need to add these spikes because when I paint, everything's gonna be much more smaller and detailed. We'll get into some painting now. We're just putting the base colors down, so just white and some black, and our palette knife and our slow dry acrylic oil stuff. I've never used one of these palettes, so why am I not using? Oh, I am not good at this. Sorry. How do you do this? Because I'm struggling. Is this palette knife just not good? Okay. Moving on from that. Now I'm just gonna use a slightly bigger brush and I'm just gonna block in all this white area. And we're not even gonna get started on the tree branch. I do those last and then I touch up just the sides. So this is obviously gonna be very rough of a sketch and my color because I just want to get the colors and shading down. Some advice for painting. When you lay down your paint stroke, it's not the final stroke. Don't let it be the final stroke. Keep painting over and over until you like what you see. You don't have to accept the first stroke as the final stroke. And that's really helped me with my art. When I did first of my few paintings, I just was like, there it is, okay, there's the stroke, like there's that line, and I'm gonna keep it like that, and that's the best I can get it. I'm not doing it again. But when I finally just started taking the time and just repainting it over and over, it just looked way better. Okay, there's the painted in body. I think the face either will be the first or last thing I work on in detail. I work like section. The shadows are probably gonna, it's kind of just like a base as well, because when I put in the detail of a snake body pattern, it's already just gonna kind of be darker when you paint that in, and it just is kind of more helpful instead of painting, just creating a new color for each shadow. Tiniest bit of a way darker gray, and we are adding it to the deepest shadows. This is really what I mean by not going too much into detail with the sketch part, because these bones right here will be coming out on this side and where the shadows are at, not at the bottom. The base sketch really is just sizing where you want your size of everything to be at. That is the base of the snake, and it already looks pretty good. Okay, I'm back the next day, and I'm going to start working on the face of the snake now. I have my reference photo up. I used too much white paint, and now it's dry and wasted. I got these two colors for the mouth and the teeth. The canvas got a little dirty. I don't know that is, but we could just paint over it. Where I put these black lines, I'm gonna take the white and thin them out a little more, because I don't like how noticeable they are. Now I'm gonna take the white and the red and mix this pale mauve color. I think they're too thick for me. Alright, we're gonna paint on Okay, we're gonna take this raw sienna and put just a little bit of it and mix it in with this white. Just a dab of the color until we get this like kind of light brown color, kind of yellowish brown. Also, it's the teeth. There's no teeth right there. Maybe I should just add teeth right there. For the head of the snake, I just painted in the snake head's pattern and then shadowed each scale individually, and then I will talk about how to paint and shade the scales on the next clip, and it will show the scale painting on the body. Now I'm going to start working on the rest of the body. I'm going to sketch out the rest of its body kind of here, the tail. Okay, so we're gonna take this black color, put it on a board. Okay, so I'm gonna individually put the scales in with a black color. Today is the last day of painting. I just got to paint the belly and the tree branch, some other little details, and it will be done. So I went ahead and just painted the scales off camera. I didn't record it because it was taking me a while, and I was struggling with the method, how I wanted to paint the scales, and I just settled for this. It's not bad. I also decided on not adding the spikes to the side. I think it, like, if it was like a real creature, I don't know, I kind of based it off of like if it was real, but it wouldn't be able to move very now with the spikes. I was doing it the wrong way. And also looking at my reference, neck body should be more like that. Yeah, that looks good. I just want to add more scales there. I'm gonna lay down the dark parts. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of black and mix it with that brown to get even darker shadows. Now we're gonna take the lighter color and kind of paint the majority with it. I'm gonna take my detail brush and take that darker color and add our lines. That's the tree branch. All of that looks very good. Now I'm gonna take this blue, get dried out. Don't tell me it's all okay. We're gonna have that blue and take some white, more white than blue, and I'm gonna add my favorite part, drool. All right, this is our finished painting. Now we are going to varnish it. And I use Winsor & Newton Artistic Acrylic Varnish, satin. That'll be coming in. Damn, all right. Thanks for watching my video. The next video I have in mind, I have two ideas, either another tutorial of a painting of a dragon, spider dragon thing, or this versus that in painting style. Not sure what I want to do. Whatever I feel more passionate about, it will come out. So thanks for watching.